So there have been a lot of questions going around the internet saying, what took Thanos so long to collect the Infinity Stones? And today that's exactly what I'm here to discuss with you guys, is what exactly took him that long to start collecting the stones, because he could have just instantly done it as we saw, because it took him, of course, one full day to collect the stones, and today I'm going to discuss with you what took him so long to start doing so, because we've seen that he could have just easily done it in a snap. So, let's start off. If you guys have been paying attention like myself, then you would have realized that Thanos was actually collecting the stones throughout the entire MCU. Because we know for a fact that the Power Stone, he sent Ronan out to go get that Power Stone in Guardians of the Galaxy. Because, he wanted he wanted Ronan to bring Thanos. He wanted Ronan to bring him the stone so that, could use it. He had the Mind Stone at the beginning, and then he gave it to Loki to obtain the Space Stone in the Avengers, which Loki then failed to do, and then the Space Stone was then taken back to Asgard. And so Thanos was, he had stones, he had the Mind Stone, but he gave it to Loki. And to get the Space Stone, he sent Ronan out to get the Power Stone, and he must have, all the other characters throughout the MCU have been collecting the stones for Thanos. Like, for the fact that, he sent Gamora in Avengers Infinity War. We learned that he sent Gamora out to find the Soul Stone, which she did end up finding, but then she burned the map so that Thanos could never, snap his fingers and erase half of humanity. So that's why she was protecting humanity for this one piece of hair. She was, she's trying to save the universe, so she burned it and told Thanos that she didn't find anything. So Thanos sent Gamora out to get the Soul Stone. He used the Mind Stone to give to Loki to go out to get the Space Stone. He sent Ronan out to get the Power Stone. What about the Reality Stone, or the Soul Stone? The Reality Stone, the Time Stone. What about those two? Like, what happened then? Well, there wasn't really any things on the Reality Stone, so, no one could have easily went out to go get it for Thanos, because we don't really know if Thanos was trying to get the Reality Stone or not, because we never see him try and get that stone. So, you could say that he waited till it went somewhere else to, when he went to nowhere to give the Reality Stone to the Collector in Thor the Dark World, that he could have easily just waited for that, and then he could have sent someone to go get it. That could be a thought. And for the Time Stone, the people, the villains in Doctor Strange were Dormammu and the other two people. I have not seen that movie in a long time. So, he could have sent those people out to get the Time Stone, but there was really no information that they knew Thanos or not. But let's be honest, it could have happened. It was most likely in there. So, yeah, he sent everyone else in his army to get the Time Stone. He sent everyone to get the Space Stone. He sent Loki for that. He sent Gamora for the Soul Stone. He most likely probably did, or maybe they just could have. I could be completely wrong on this theory, but it's pretty good. Thanos was collecting the stones before. He just didn't do it himself until Age of Ultron came around, when he was like, you know what, I'll do this myself, because it seems like no one else can do it for me. So that's when he started doing it himself, or he could have simply just waited for Odin and the Ancient One, or Hugo, to die, because they could have easily stopped him. He could have easily waited for those, or he was, sending others first to collect the stones for him, so that he could later forge it himself and create the Infinity Gauntlet. So that's all I have for you today of Thanos collecting the stones. He has been collecting them the whole time, right in front of our very eyes. We just have yet to find out. We have not found out about, actually, I'm twisting my words too much. He's been collecting it the entire time, and we just, haven't noticed until I've noticed recently, when I remembered that he sent Ronan and all those guys out to get those stones. So let me know if you think I'm right on this theory, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.